What would you say is your biggest insecurity?
Not being able to be the person you want to be, ultimately.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Like I think I'm insecure if like I feel like I'm supposed to get it and I don't.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like, why don't I
Yeah,
get
why
it?
did I get
Yeah,
it?
why did I just get it?
Hello.
Hi, Diana.
Jam.
So formal. Jam, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jam. I'm currently working and studying.
What are you studying?
Oh, I'm studying comms.
Comms.
Comms,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
how about
My name is Diana. You can call me D.
you?
Most friends call me D. So if you see me as a friend, you can
But
call
Diana
me
is
D.
a very nice name.
Thank you.
You're 98?
You think I'm 98?
Yeah, you look
Like
98.
my year? How old are you?
I'm 98. Kid.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
you have the...
98.
Yeah, you
so you
have
think we're
the...
the same age? I'm like 33.
Really don't look like...
Okay. Shall we press the button?
Okay, let's press.
Hi. Welcome to the photo booth. Your 30-minute conversation begins now. Speak, listen, and connect. In 2 words, describe how you're feeling right now.
For me is healing and peaceful. Peaceful meaning I wanted to forget all the hurt that happened in 2022. So 2023, I made efforts to like do things that make me feel more peaceful.
That's nice.
Yeah, and that includes meeting new people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like yourself. Yeah.
So I think speaking of this, like healing. So last year I also took like some time off from work. So we went for like a healing retreat, which is quite nice. Me and my girlfriend. So then I did Reiki for the first time.
Oh.
Are you familiar with Reiki?
Not really,
Yeah. So
but
it's like this like massage, but they don't touch you. They just like hover around you, and apparently you will feel some sensation
really?
on your body.
Oh wow.
I know it sounds very woo-woo, but I was in the mood for woo-woo, so it was nice. So yeah, I'm also feeling quite healed and recharged after that break last year. Shall we? Okay.
What makes you happy?
I think like having a very well-balanced life makes me happy. And then I think doing some form of like creativity outlet makes me happy. So I do improv.
Ooh.
So I absolutely love it. It makes me very happy and light. I feel like it's finally a space where there are no rules. And I think I often struggle because like, you know, I want to do so many things, but there's very little time. So there's always like a bit of guilt trying to put like, oh, have I spent too many evenings out? Or, you know, like I haven't spent too much time with my kid, or, you know, that kind of feeling. Or, okay, so in my calendar, I have colors for different things, like for these different activities or different parts, be it like working out or kid or improv or whatever. But then last time, if 1 week it doesn't have that many colors, I will feel like, oh my God, I haven't worked out this week. You know, I almost like give myself a KPI. Okay. I
Don't do that to
I wouldn't-
yourself,
yeah, I don't use those words, but at the same time, I feel like I did. So,
Sounds
yeah.
like you got a lot on your plate. I think I'm happy for you that you've got so many good things in your life.
Do you feel that same way for yourself?
No, I feel maybe I have some things I need to work on to be better. I mean, for example, like I love kids myself. I really love kids. But I grew up with the mindset that like I don't need to have like a proper family in order to have a kid. I can always like, you know,
I also thought that before.
Yeah. Why not I just you know, be a single mom and just
Yeah.
raise up my kid. I guess it's also due to the past like family trauma and stuff. But like that's for another day.
Okay.
Now that I've grown up, you know, things can change. Yeah, so I'm just trying to be hopeful. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Thanks.
What's your favorite childhood memory?
I don't know whether they are like my favorite childhood memories, but they are core memories that I really recall. One of it, I think, was like my 4th birthday or something, like my 3rd birthday. I remember that I had Swenson's ice cream cake for the first time in my life. And it was yam flavored. And I remember eating the ice cream and feeling like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. I was just so happy that birthday.
I think my favorite childhood memory was when I first discovered music. That's my passion.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like I remember my mom was telling me about it. Whereby we were on vacation and then like I was like 1 or 2. There was this grand piano in the hotel, so I kept dragging her and I kept like banging on it, and I wouldn't let her like take me away from it. So from there, like she brought me to like lessons and stuff like that. Through growing up, right, music became my source of happiness, like my form of escape. Similarly, your improv also give you a sense of freedom, I would say. To me, is it's music. Yeah.
Shall we? Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love yourself?
6.5. How about you?
Yeah, like 9.
Hey, that's good.
yeah.
Okay, why I say 6.5 is because I've only just started to like learn how to like love myself. So it's still growing up. It's still going up now. I hope by this year I'm able to like at least go up to like 8 or 9, like you. Yeah.
I was thinking about this with my friends also the other day. I feel like there are times in my life where I wasn't very pleased with myself. But I also feel very grateful that I've never not liked myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
like this.
But of course I've had my low days, or like days where I don't feel pretty or whatever. I mean, those days do happen, right? But then in general, I feel quite, I feel like I can rely on myself a lot. So that's why I gave myself a high number. Yeah. Okay.
What do you like and dislike about yourself?
Things that I dislike about myself would be, so for example, because I feel like I need to get something, I may sometimes like be in a rush to get somewhere. I'm always in a rush, basically. So one of the reasons why I took like a part-time degree is because I couldn't decide whether I wanted to study or work first, and I felt like there was a timeline for me to chase something. So I feel like I'm not consistent. So when you spoke about like how you've done music your entire life, that's something I admire most a lot about someone. I'm like, wow, like how do you have
Really?
done something for so long?
Oh.
Like I don't, I'm not like that.
Thanks. I guess.
Yeah. What about you? What do you like about yourself?
I was about to say that I like that like I rely on myself. Actually, yeah, I had the same thought as you. You know, through all the shit, I still try to hold it all in. Yeah, and I like to think that I'm strong like that. Dislike is whereby when you're holding on to so much pain and when you're trying to hold it in altogether, you allow yourself to lead to self-destruction. And that is something that I don't like about myself because I let that happen to me.
What do you mean by like self-destruction?
Meaning to say like, you know when you're holding it all in and then you tend to like have very negative thoughts and it will affect like you as a general person. Like you make yourself not happy. And the past me would be like, I wouldn't do anything to help myself. Like I wouldn't try and make effort to like think positive things or whatsoever. At that moment I thought, what's the use of all this? Yeah, I turned to like more self-destructive things, like maybe I rely too much on alcohol, or maybe like, you know, things that I could have done better, I went to do the opposite, you know. Yeah, so that led me to self-destruction.
Yeah.
What is something your parents don't know about you?
So my mom passed away. And then like, so me and my siblings or my dad, when we were going through that like years after that, I felt like we were also like experiencing sadness individually. And it was kind of weird. Like, I don't know whether it's just like, we don't want to make someone else sad when they see us sad. But also I feel like, even now as an adult in general, I feel like we don't have the tools. So even if someone sees you sad, right, if you don't have the tools to help, yeah, I guess it's just like an awkward situation. Yeah. Thanks.
It's okay. It's okay. Thank you for sharing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But I don't know. But I felt like now that we are in a better place because many years have passed, we are like more free to talk about that sadness that we felt. But it's comfortable to talk about it like in past tense, but not like in present tense.
Time heals.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you need a hug.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Thanks.
ready?
Yes.
What's something that used to be important to you, but no longer matters now?
Oh, that's interesting. I used to beat myself up very, very badly if, like, you know, by a certain like deadline, I wasn't able to achieve that, I'll be so affected and it was to the point whereby like there are days where I don't feel like doing anything. I'm very grateful that I have many older friends.
Okay.
Yeah, who came to reach out and like they talk to me and they always like encourage me to say that.
I can't think of one, actually. But there's one that I'm trying to work towards. And that is like external validation. So I feel like I care about external validation a lot. Like, I don't know if I've done something good unless someone tell me that I've done something good. So what I'm trying to really work towards is to like just keep reminding myself, like, does this matter to you? Why? How do you feel about yourself? Like, you feel like you've grown a lot or you've learned a lot, then that's good enough. You don't need someone else to tell you like, yeah, you've done a good job or you've something, yeah.
What would you say is your biggest insecurity?
Not being able to be the person you want to be, ultimately.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I do feel that, like, I think I'm insecure if like, I feel like I'm supposed to get it and I don't.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like, why don't I
Yeah,
get
why
it?
did I get
Yeah,
it?
why do I just get it?
Yeah.
I think we're just like very critical
Very critical to yourself.
Right.
But I like to think that's a good thing though. You know, at least you're always chasing something better.
I think it's nice to be like, to chase for something or to have like those kind of goals or pushing ourselves to get better. I feel like for myself personally, I just wish that it also at least equates to the amount of like self-gratitude I have for myself as well. Yeah.
Next.
What's something you admire about the stranger beside you?
Maybe in your eyes it's like, wow, there's so many things going on in your life. But maybe from a stranger's perspective is that your life is just so fulfilled. You know, you have, like I said, you know, in every aspect, like you have good family, you have good passion, you know, for your hobby and for improv.
Yeah, I am very grateful for it. Yeah. I think what I admire most about you, aside from the music part and that long-term commitment, I feel like you're very brave and very courageous. Because I feel like you said that this year you're trying this new like experience and healing and meeting new people. And I feel like even agreeing to meet me today in such an environment, it's like quite a vulnerable situation to put yourself in. So not only are you like trying to go what you're going for, but you're like really going all the way out. All the way out in such a bold way. So I think it's really brave of you. Yeah.
I'm glad it's you, eh? Yeah.
I'm glad it's you too.
Okay, next.
Thank you for participating in the photo booth. Bid farewell to each other by posing for the camera. In 3, 2, 1.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm glad it's
Thanks.
Oh,
my
so cute.
God.
I love it.
Oh wow, I didn't
this is
expect it. This is all for
nice.
you.
Thank
Is it the
you.
same? Yes, it's the same.
Ah,
Yeah, I like it.
thank you.